Yes, I do upload a lot. Although just getting the word out there. But like I say, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me anymore. There's a lot of, but I mean, it's kind of funny because, like I say, all of you look at history and you think blah 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 blah, and for most people, history is like a mystery or something or blah 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 this or that, and it's different when you actually lived it and were in command. So, like I was, unfortunately. Like I said, I didn't really want to. Well, I mean, it's different for me. So, am I God? Well, like I say, God. The term God, like I say, if you look at the United States government projects, you will see DoD, and somewhere down the list you will see God or GAD. There were about 10 or 20 or 15 government projects, and GOD was one of them. Government Authorized Delusion is what it stands for. Although this would be considered probably top secret national security. So, am I God? Well, I am. Well, I invented the government and all that other stuff. So, and I also picked the money. That's it. And also the way that the dollar bill or the first printed money was ever done was also basically by my direction or my ideas. So what? Anyway, like I said, I was a long time ago. I was sentenced to death for being the owner or leader of Germany and blah 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 blah. Like I say, in about 100 years or 1,000 years, you'll probably figure it out. But or you can just look at all the stars or what's it called, all the different things. Ellis Island stands for Lucifer Star Island. LS. They just added an E, made it LS. I like girls' names. It's partly my fault, all the confusion. A lot of things happen. So, am I omnipotent? No, but people have told me things or directed things to to other people, and they have told me things. Whatever. I don't even care. I'm supposed to be on vacation at UC. So, like I said, did I play a huge role in your civilization and upbringing? Why, yes, I built it basically. Lucifer Star. Also, in the deepest, darkest tomes of the very oldest history, you will find LS as your creator. So, anyway, Lucifer Star or Lucifer White Star. Either way, like I said, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. Everything else is basically Richard Nixon, John McCain, or some other person that wanted to be rich and powerful. Maybe Zachary, Bill Gates. Like I said, why don't you go and research Bill Gates' background or Zachary's background anyway? Or look at the people who actually played a part in some of the hostage situations, namely a teletype room somewhere in Ireland or Scotland or some other country in Europe. So basically, anyway, am I better than other people? Well, I don't know. I'm older. Like I said, why don't you know about the LSF colony ship? It was a very massive ship, 1,200 foot across by 2,700 foot long. Now, why is it that there's no apparent record of this ship? I have no idea. Why do you not know that Germany or Russia had the first space program? Why do you not know the difference between a German spaceship and a Russian spaceship? They're about the same, as Russia basically was using Germany stuff. Why do you not know how far and wide Germany has went around the world? Why do you not know that the Germans played a huge significant role in a lot of the sciences on Earth? Anyway, I don't really know. Probably because the teacher, which, like I said, I designed the school curriculum. Lots of presidents try and adjust the school curriculum all the time. Like I say, I don't really care. Why? Anyway, whatever. I don't have to deal with stupid questions. That's why I stopped talking to people. It's not really a stupid question. Am I God or it's a stupid question to ask me. What country am I from? That's a stupid question. Ask a real question. Anyway, like I say, I don't really care. Why don't you go talk to the to the Chinese government or Putin or anything? Why isn't Putin's whole history known? I don't know. He's a pretty good guy, by the way. I'm sorry about what happened when he was like 15 or 20. Like I say, there's a lot of things that are not known or public record or searchable on the internet. There's a lot of people that stole money, a lot of people that just edited in. a lot of billionaires running around, and they're not actually billionaires. Most of them are just using other people's money or living on inflation. Like I said, there's a lot of lies, but then again, there's a lot of really bad people running around. How do you not know that I'm your creator, or the person who actually adjusted your constitution? Why did the human race let so many people abuse so many other people so much? I don't know. Like I said, how is it okay for the government or president person or someone, a leader of a country, to lock up people and just call them spies without due process? And even have them executed just because? Or based on someone's statement? I don't know, but yet you let it happen. You people let a whole bunch of horrible things happen on this planet. So many so that I had to do something about it. Anyway, and others had to do something about it. And you had to do something about it. Why did you let fake judges into the court system? Judges that had no background whatsoever. How come you let Nixon run around and do all this fake corruption stuff? Because you wanted stuff? Because you want a nice shiny ring? A nice shiny stone? How come you don't know that I'm the inventor of stones and rings and marriage? Anyway, sorry, I'm bitching. What pissed me off? All these people. Why did you let a whole bunch of people run around Yale going, they're locked in position and... Well, some old 80-year-old person was bashed to death with baseball bats. 20-year-old kids did that. Why are you so pathetic? I don't know. I suppose it's my fault. I'm the creator. Why did so many people come up to me saying, you're my creator? It's like, yes, I'm your creator, but that does not mean that I'm responsible for your sick motherfucking serial killer actions. Why do so many people run around going, yeah? Why do so many guys take guns and shove it underneath the throats of women and then rape them? I don't know. Because you can get away with it? Because you're sick little motherfuckers? Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm bitching. I shouldn't be like this. There are so many good people, and there were only a few people like Zachary pulling down underwear with a Glock. 17-year-old or 12-year-old Zachary in a teletype room. And then later on trying to get the Scottish Police Department or the Irish Police Department killed. Why did so many people say, oh, well, once you get in the White House, you'll be in power. Oh, yeah, it's drinks all around. It's like, you're in my house and you're loitering and also trespassing. But hey, it worked out for them, right? Well, not exactly. Anyway, whatever. There's probably only a quarter or an eighth really fucked up, stupid, pathetic loser people on this whole entire planet. Anyway, it's sad. Why did you let Mr. Brown or Mr. Papa run around doing all the fucked up shit he did, trying to carpet bomb cities? I don't really know. Why do a bunch of beads and crops run around saying, Bloods and Crips, yeah, cuz. Buddy. I don't know, why do you act pathetic? I don't know. Why do you go with Papa's idea of tear it down, graffiti everywhere? I don't know. Free will, free choice? Maybe you were only 15 inside, even though you looked 40. Like I said, why'd you let the donkey in? Do the donkey. JFK. Richard Nixon. Why? I don't know. And then why'd you put it up there as basically like the Republican symbol? Donkey. I mean, they're fornicators, Congress. Why did the people... Well, actually, the people moved against them, mostly. I don't know. Why is it okay for a president or someone or a leader to call up some girl, some poor reporter or girl on TV and say, "Yeah, come to my house. I'm going to fuck you. Bring dinner." That's basically what JFK was doing. On the outside, everyone thought, "Oh, everyone loves him. Everyone loves him." But on the inside, if you actually knew him, he was a horrible person that would just police cars would show up, people would come out, they'd pick you up, take you to the White House. Maybe he would give you money or drugs or something like that, but you always gave him sex. He was a horrible, abusive person. Jackie Kennedy had these great big welts underneath her eyes, and one time they took baseball bats to her. And why did you let someone shell downtown Washington from the White House lawn and drive tanks up and down the streets? I don't know. Why did you let someone that was chopping off arms in Africa become leader of Africa? I don't know. It wasn't the Irish's fault. Anyway, like I say, there's a whole lot of things that were very disappointing and very upsetting to see. Why did most kings end up trying to marry, or most people, 80-year-old guy trying to marry a 16-year-old or 15-year-old queen? So he could, I don't know. Why do people have to be pathetic? I don't know. Like I say, I don't know. It was sad. It was messed up. Sorry, I get pissed off. I was angry. And I wasn't the only one that was angry. Why did the Secret Service sit there while women were being raped? Why did you let Nixon do all the horrible things he was going to do? He knew he was going to get kicked out of the White House eventually. So they made sure he set up the missile system so they would launch in year 2000 or some year. They might launch in year 2020. They might launch tomorrow. All I know is Nixon very much wanted to nuke the whole planet. And he was going to blame it on the Chinese, the Asians. It's another reason why they tortured them and did all those horrible things to them, because they were going to blame them for everything anyway. Anyway, was it because you were scared? I don't know. Are you just really young? Maybe? Probably. Why'd you let a whole bunch of black people go to North Korea and do all the horrible things that they were doing in North Korea? Like I said, I don't really know. I just know a few bits and pieces of reports about some of the horrible things that happened in Korea. Anyway, whatever. It's all confusing and convoluted and complex, and actually is over several different people's lifetimes that they made choices. But probably only an eighth or a quarter of the people were actually really that bad. So, whatever. Why does the church still go around blah 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 talking about Jesus? It's like it was disproven. It was fake. Even though it was based on the Christ Cup and DNA of the supposed leader, which connected it to like John McCain or Jimmy Carter or JFK. It was a long time ago, and supposedly he was something creator or something. He wasn't. Nothing to do with anything. He was just a clone or someone. Anyway, I don't know. Why do you let so many things be national security and top secret? And commando raids? And then try and call it a war to cover your ass or cover it up. I don't know. I don't care. It's your history, and it's your fucked up history, and you get to live with it. So whatever. And so do your children.